One of the biggest reasons why we cannot be consistent at doing something is precisely because we create some unfair judgment, unfair comparisons to ourselves. Hi, I'm Laksana, just now for each person trying to be consistent. I just broke a 210 days straight morning push-up streak a few days ago. It's fully documented on my Instagram, so you just can check it out. And hey, this is June 10th, 2025, and this is gonna be day 337 of consistently helping people build consistency. So I'm pretty sure we have all heard about people saying, you should not compare your results, your progress to other people. Because hey, other people, they got different life than you. They got, different backgrounds, different privilege. And hey, everyone got their own journey, their own results, their own progress. So you should not compare because hey, you got your own background that might be different than him or her. It's definitely different, okay? And you guys got some different starting points. So hey, what's the point of comparing anyway? So hey, I think we can all pretty much agree that if we just obsess over comparing ourselves with other people achievement and other people progress with our progress, which yeah, again, we got different privileges, different backgrounds, different stories. It can be really toxic, right? And it's not really a good reference. Basically unfair comparisons, okay? So notice that actually we also do the same things. Most of us, okay, lots of us, we actually do the same thing to ourselves. We create some really unfair comparisons to ourselves. So here's the thing. Here's what I'm talking about. So I might do 100 push-ups today. I might did 100 push-ups today, but I'm feeling like I haven't done enough. Okay? Why? Because yesterday I did 150 push-ups. That's for example. I'm comparing myself with my yesterday version of myself. Oh yeah, yesterday I did 150. Today I only did 100. You know what? I'm decreasing. Okay, I'm decreasing. I'm not really serious at doing this thing. Am I really serious at doing this exercise? Okay, I'm not really serious. You know what? I'm just gonna be stopping doing my thing. So basically, we use our yesterday self as a comparison. We do not see our present day self as enough. Okay, we compare it with our yesterday self, and once we don't think like we are doing enough, we doubt our own consistency, we doubt our own consistency and commitment. Big chances we are going to be stopping doing our thing. Or you know what? There's no point anymore in doing this thing. I'm just gonna be, you know, stopping doing this thing. Well, here's the thing. Actually, the same logic of comparing yourself with other people, actually, it also applies, with your yesterday version of yourself. Well, yes, to some extent, you need to be better. You need to achieve to strive to try to be better on a day-to-day basis. But notice this kind of comparison is also unfair because hey, your yesterday version of yourself, he or she got different time, different schedule, different energy level, and different business and lots of more comparatively to your today's version of yourself. Yesterday might be a Sunday and today might be a Monday. Okay. So, relatively, for example, I have more energy yesterday. I have more time yesterday. So I can do 150 push-ups. But comparatively today, since I need to go to school first, I need to do my work first. Well, I'm already exhausted. Now I can only do 100 push-ups. But that doesn't necessarily means that I'm not doing enough, right? That doesn't necessarily means that I'm lazy, right? It's just because different version of me, okay, in the different days, in different timelines, got different conditions. And we cannot just compare it. We cannot just say the present version of myself, the today's version of myself is lazy just because he didn't achieve as much as yesterday, right? So how do we actually solve this unfair comparison problem? Basically, it's pretty simple to actually the solution. The solution is to basically create on a clear bare minimum of what is considered to be enough on a day-to-day average basis. So, for example, I will say, for me, let's say I just want to be consistent at studying, okay? For me, self-studying, the daily bare minimum of self-studying is going to be start small first, right? 15 minutes every single day. I can do 20 minutes, I can do 25 minutes, I can do 1 hour, but the bare minimum is 15 minutes. As long as I do 15 minutes every single day, that's enough, okay? Maybe yesterday I did 20, today I did 15, that's still okay because, as long as I fulfill my own personal goal, which is the bare minimum, still, consider as showing up, which is the point of being consistent, right? Consistent on the long run. So when we frame things this way, when we just create a bare minimum of what is considered to be enough, we those unfair comparisons will not show anymore. Okay? Because like yesterday I did 5 minutes more or maybe like 10 minutes more than what I did today. But again, I'm acknowledging the differences that I got on a day-to-day basis. Yesterday might be, I might be, more have more free time. Yesterday I might have more energy. And today, I need to do lots of homework and stuff. But as long as, again, I do my bare minimum, that's still going to be okay. So here's the thing. You say that you are going to be doing 15 minutes of studying. You actually did the 15 minutes of studying. You can precisely say that, hey, you know what? Yeah, I did the thing that I said that I'm going to be doing. Regardless whether yesterday you did 5 minutes more or 10 minutes more, you still feel that sense of accomplishment, right? So we are basically going to maintain the sense of accomplishment on a day-to-day basis, basically providing ourselves some evidence that we can actually be consistent in fulfilling the thing that we say that we are going to be doing. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I would really, appreciate that. You can also join our Discord, link on the description. And also you can support my long form videos on Gumroad by buying me a coffee. It will really be meaningful for me. And yeah, for today's date authenticity post, today's June 10th, 2025. And Mimzar posted a what's his problem post last 24 hours, GMT +7, but this video might be uploaded like 1 or 2 days from now because I do not have an editor